Hey guys, it's Charlotte here with Dragonfly Soul Healing. Today is Monday, January 28th. It might take a day or two to upload this video, so we'll see. But I'm just here to pull some cards for you guys. I already got a couple that came out. I was shuffling already. But yeah, I usually kind of start off with some kind of a rant or something that I need to get off my chest, but I don't really have anything right now. I felt like I haven't done a video in a while, but even though I literally just uploaded one a couple days ago, YouTube issues, so whatever. I'm making a new one today. Let's see here. Today I'm choosing cards from the Angel Tarot deck. The first card I get is Page of Air. It says logical, honest, impulsive, curious. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans, truth delivered without tact. Now there's a lot of animals on this card. I'm actually really drawn to the lion here. You can see it, the reflection here, but in the background here, the lion. And it's kind of really like recognizing that sometimes things don't happen the way we expect them to. Plans get changed, things are different than what we want. And we just have to really go with the flow sometimes. Sometimes we just really have to let things work out even if they aren't what we wanted. Because there's challenging information right now. There's a change to the plan. Because it feels like for some of you, it's like you were in this direction, you had this plan of where you're going, what's happening, and it's just changing. It's not happening the way you expected it to. And, I'm drawn to the sword on the card here with this girl with her sword, and it's like she's cutting some ties right now. And this has been a theme. I talk about this a lot, not being afraid of letting go of people in your life. If you feel like they're not meant to be there, there's a reason for it, guys. And that's why sometimes this truth is delivered without tact. Because you know what? I'm honest. I don't listen sometimes too. Sometimes I hold on to people longer than I need to. And I get the messages. I read my cards, guys. And I get the messages like, you got to let this shit go. You got to let these people go because they're not serving your highest good. And so, I talk about this a lot, not being afraid of that, because when you let go of people, the universe always brings you new people, and they bring you the people you need. And look at this, Six of Air. So how perfect does this come up? It says victory. Good news is on its way. Public recognition or rewards. So, you look at him and he's on his horse and everybody's praising him and they're so happy. And, you've got abundance kind of flowing. I see the flower, the petals in the flowers. It's hard to see on the camera. But all these petals to me, they kind of signify that abundance. It's kind of like you're getting an overflow of abundance, and it takes time, right? It's not something that just happens overnight. And for some of you, it's like there is, because the darkness in the background. It's like, you know what? I've overcome this darkness. I'm walking away. I'm on my high horse. Peace out, people. I'm moving up. And anybody who doesn't want to come, that's fine. Because you know what? I'm not going to hold myself back for anybody anymore. This is a strong theme. I feel like it's kind of going off this full moon energy as well. Like the same energy that we had in the last video. So maybe it's because none of you watched it, because it took me like a week and a half to post it. So whatever. We're doing it again today. So the World, Archangel Michael, a job well done. Okay, again, so we got good news is on its way. Victory, a job well done. Joy, contentment, and gratitude, the path toward enlightenment. I feel like right now the enlightenment is like the most important thing. We need to get enlightened. And it's happening all around you. 21, the number 3 comes up, and that's all about the ascended masters ascending to higher levels. And the enlightenment's coming. You guys are getting so much signs, so much energy pushing you forward here, and it's necessary, right? You're really getting pushed forward in life, and it's like, you know what? If you don't listen, we're gonna take you with us. No matter what you want to do, no matter how many times we have to change the plans because you don't want to listen, it's going to happen. And then once you do listen and you let these things happen for you, a job well done, joy, contentment, things start to change for the better. Because once you listen or once you get on the right path, then everything shifts. And the shift is what we're waiting for. You know, and we've been retrograde free. We haven't had any planets retrograde since January 6th. We have until March 6th, and that's when Mercury goes retrograde. So we have a little bit of time here yet where the energies, even though they feel stagnant, they feel stuck, frustrating, annoying, whatever you want to call it, they're still shifting. And things are falling into our laps. You know, I was at Tim Hortons today just hanging out all by myself, doing my thing, and I had a friend show up with another person, and, you know, it amazes me because then instead of watching these YouTube videos that I usually do while I sit at Timmy's all by myself, I had a great conversation with people that were enlightened and just able to have a deep conversation. And, you know, I'm always blessed to have deep conversations with people because I feel like they're too few and far in between, you know. There's not enough people around right now that are enlightened. For me, in my journey right now, for me, the struggle of simple-minded conversations, over it. You know what? I will happily sit alone in a coffee shop watching videos with people that get it, who can understand things that I understand, rather than have conversations about stupid shit, about gossip and simple-minded stuff. I don't want to do it anymore. I don't want to talk about the fucking weather. The weather sucks. It's windy. It's cold. What else do you want to talk about? All right, I'm getting real here. Okay, what's the last card I got here? I'm going to pull some cards from the Angel Dreams deck as well. And then I'm also going to pull, I had somebody get this book, told me to get this book, and it's literally like just a whole bunch of little like affirmations and stuff like that. They're little meditations and stuff. So I'm just going to like open it up and see another message from that. Now look, this Page of Fire, outgoing, creative, confident, mischievous. News of exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. Look at this though. Like, okay, so we start off the reading with a challenging delay, changes to plans. Oh, it's so frustrating. We're so sick of the universe being like, this is the direction. Just kidding. We go through this over and over and over again. You know it. I know it. We all know it. We have this plan and we start going in one direction and then it just changes, and that truth is delivered without tact. You know, sometimes you get fired from a job. Why? Because you've been told you need to quit that job forever. And instead of listening, you get fired. Little things like that. You're supposed to leave a relationship, you don't, so then you find out they're cheating on you. Whatever, that was my life. But if you don't listen, the universe will make you listen. And so that's where that truth delivered without tact comes in on that other card, because we have so much good. Look at this. One frustrating, annoying card that isn't even a bad card. We just see it as frustrating because we always have our own plan, and our own plan isn't always the plan we need to follow. But then we have a job well done, victory, good news is on its way, news of an exciting new endeavor. You've seen me shuffle. I didn't pull these cards out and say, all right, let's pick some good cards today. No, we don't do that. This is the universe. This is your guides being like, look it, good stuff's everywhere. Stop complaining about the changes, because the changes are for your highest good. So, you know, really focus on the fact that things are changing. And even though they might seem frustrating right now, they are changing for your highest good. Travel. This card here, it says journey, path, and location. And, you know, it makes so much sense, right? Because we're on this journey and we have no choice of where we're going. Sure, there's free will. Sure, we can kind of manipulate the situation and kind of go our own way. We can stick with those relationships. We can stay in that job. We can do the 9-to-5, work, pay bills, and die. But guess what, guys? If the universe wants you to go somewhere, they are going to make you go somewhere. So it don't matter. You can delay it all you want, but eventually they're going to force you to cut those cords. And once you do, it's so much better. Life gets so much better. You know, I have cut out a lot of people over this last, like, I don't know, 6 months or so. There's been a lot of, like, new people come in, and then they leave. Old people that have been here for a long time, I've been cutting out. A lot of cutting out of people, a lot of cutting out of situations, thought processes, changing my habits, everything like that. The more I change, the more good comes to me. So even though things can be frustrating and we don't understand why things are happening, once we start listening, it starts getting better. That glare on my glasses is driving me nuts. Okay, unicorn. Innocence, trust, and honesty. And see, this is why. Because you see the white, it's like white light. You know, we have these beautiful people coming into our lives that are just pure. And, you know, we've had so much stagnant energy around us this last year. 2018 was a rough year for a lot of us. Why? Because we had people in our lives that were here to teach us things that weren't just like simple, easy lessons. I mean, really, do we ever have simple, easy lessons? Because I don't think so. I haven't had any easy lessons in this lifetime. Everything comes with a challenge. But those challenges, when we learn to embrace those challenges, we see the blessings in them. And with this card, I see like we have a lot of people with white light coming with us. You know, that soul tribe. We're attracting a lot more people of like-mindedness. And again, this is where it's like cut these cords, right? You take this sword, cut that cord, get rid of these people that no longer serve your highest good. And you know who I'm talking about. When you're listening to this and you're talking, I can't tell you who it is. All I can say is you need to cut some cords. And it might not be people. Like, again, like I'm saying, it can be circumstances. It can be thought habits, thought processes, just all different things that are not serving your highest good. You want new people. You want good situations. You want life to get easier. You need to trust in the process. You need to listen to the universe because they're showing you a job well done, exciting news, victory is on its way. The new people are coming in. Like, look at how beautiful this unicorn is. It's just purity. It's just pure white light. There's nothing but beautiful stuff around the corner. And this is why we really need to just work towards it. The last card I got for you guys today is the red cards, the base chakra, passion, survival. So it's all about survival right now. I feel like we're kind of panicking, and you know, the fear takes over a lot of times, and I know it's like for me too. I've almost almost went back to trucking recently, going back to hauling oil, something that I fought, you guys. You have no idea. I did it for 5 years. The last 2, I was begging the universe to get me the fuck out of there. So why would I go back? Because of money? Because I'm scared that I can't take care of my home and all yada, yada, yada. Base chakra, issues, survival. That's fear, guys. And I am not going to let the fear take over. And you know what? Sometimes we have to struggle a little bit first before we can get to this purity, this beautiful white light. But you know what? Don't take yourself back. Don't go backwards because the universe ain't going to let it happen. You know what? The universe might have let me go truck for 5 minutes, but it would just been frustrating. It's windy as F out there right now. It's cold. I'd be out there fighting with frozen valves and hoses and fighting. Everything. Fighting everything. For what? To make some money? Guys, we got to let go of this. We got to trust that the universe has our back because it does. You know, that's why we're going through these challenging times. This card is so prominent and there's so many power animals here. I can't ever see when I do this, but there's so many animals. Look, we got a unicorn, we got a wolf, we got a lion. What else do we got here? There's something in the background there too. But, you know, we've got these animals, these strong animals. You know, the wolf and the lion, they're strong, powerful animals. We have strength behind us. You know, there's passion coming in. There's survival instincts. And, you know, don't let this take away from you. I want to read from the book here. I'm trying not to make this video too long because then it takes forever to upload. And clearly I struggle with that. I've been struggling with uploading these videos. Red. Red asks you to check to see if you are in balance, if you are balanced or unbalanced. This color pertains to your physical body at its deepest levels. It also asks if you're grounded or scattered. That scattered energy, I feel like, is huge. That's where that like truth delivered without tact comes in, because of the fact that you really have like the energy scattered, right? That fear energy is taking over the base chakra, and it's causing conflict in your mind, right? Because it's like the universe is trying to show you the way, and then you're busy like back, forth, back, forth, back, forth. Scattered energy. It is time to tune into your animal impulses. Again, the lion, the wolf, animal impulses, strong, powerful. Trust that your instincts will sound off and remove you from harm's way if necessary. In doing so, you will feel liberated to enjoy life more. If you are balanced and grounded, that would mean you've chosen the environment that your physical body thrives in. Red resonates with the root chakra, passion, the drive for survival, and sexual energy. It also represents the circulatory system and the strengthening of life force. Perhaps you need to check your blood pressure or your metabolism levels. This card may also be letting you know that it's time to discover or acknowledge your passions. Take bold action toward what stirs your excitement, especially if you're worried about money. Will guide you to your bliss. The universe is supporting you with the flow of abundance. So again, like exactly what I was talking about. The fear was starting to overtake me to the point where I was going to go work for that shit ass company that just abused me and treated me like crap. Why? Because of money, because of fear of money. And I am like the full out trust in the universe. I always trust in the universe. And it's some days I'm not as good as it is others, but for the most part, I'm really good at it. And, with that, it's tough, but you know what? It's worth it at the end of the day because the universe is bringing you what you need. Okay, so I'm going to get one more message here. I'm just going to open the book kind of wherever it is. Keep what's true in front of you. Keep what's true in front of you. So again, it's just like what this red card was talking about. Follow your passion. Don't settle for a crappy job, a crappy relationship just for comfort, for safety, for the fear of being alone, not making enough money. I spent almost a decade in a relationship. Why? Because I didn't feel like I could survive on my own. And here I am. I'm surviving. And we always get through it. Don't let that fear hold you back because life is so much happier when you let it go. Don't let anything take you away from your true calling because the universe is really pushing you right now. So make sure you listen, and I will chat with you soon. Take care, guys.